smell that? It smells like danger.
Hello, I'm glad you're here. I could use your help watering a few plants.
Sure. Do you have a watering can?
No need, just use the Aguamenti charm. I know it's a bit advanced, but Professor Flitwick mentioned he was going to introduce it earlier this year. Here's your chance to practice.
All right, I'll give it a go. Aguamenti!
Offer him a treat or two as a peace offering before he decides to gouge out your eyes.
Huh?
There's some bow truckle feed near those old flower pots that Hagrid dropped off earlier. Careful though, I found a few gnomes hiding the pots. I got most of them, but they might...
Let's see. Here's the feed, and also a gnome. Come here, you. I'm sorry about the water. Here's a treat for you.
That was quite a big treat. I think you made a friend for life. But do try to be more careful. You never know what might be lurking under the next leaf.
I'm so spent, but somehow I can't fall asleep. I heard that Ivy is still missing. Where could she be? I can't wait anymore. The more people looking for her, the more hope she'll have of being... I didn't know the castle was so dark at night. Who's there?
Hey, watch where you point that thing.
Oh, Robin. Are you looking for Ivy as well?
Right, same as you. Lottie sent me a note by Owl. Come on, we're meeting in the library. Everyone's waiting.
Everyone? Is this everyone?
Kevin, why are you the only one here? Where's Daniel?
He's over there by the bookshelf.
On the first night. Are you mad? You trying to learn things at school is mad. Then I suppose I am.
Is everybody ready to look for Ivy? She hasn't returned to the dorm yet, so she must still be awesome on the castle.
I'm not sure.
Is it safe? Absolutely not. Don't listen to him. It's perfectly safe.
I don't want detention.
Just leave me out.
What about you, Kevin? Are you with us? We could definitely use someone as clever as you tell Ivy.
Oh, thanks for the compliment. I suppose I could give it a go.
Where are we?
A classroom, obviously. Hey, what's that over there?
Watch out!
I can see how Ivy managed to get lost. These corridors seem to go forever.
We need to be careful, or we'll get lost too.
Put out that light. Wizards are trying to sleep.
Excuse me, but did you happen to see a first-year student come through here tonight?
Not until this very moment. But the next time Mr. Filch wanders by, I'll tell him I saw 3.
Found them, I did. The 3 lost firsties are lost no more, now that I found them on the 5th floor.
Shut up!
Hang on. 3? Only supposed to be 1 lost little firstie.
You're not lost. We're looking for Ivy.
Oh, you're heroes. Very gallant. Shall we test your mettle?
Let's go.
Where are we? Where's Kevin? Great. Now he's gone and got himself lost. Just like you are.
Daniel, what are you doing here?
Making sure you don't lose us any house points. Now let's go before we get caught.
What about Ivy?
You can look for her on the way back. Let's go!
Wait, did you hear that? I think someone's coming.
It's the caretaker, Mr. Filch.
Run!
I think we lost him. Where are we?
Looks like a classroom, although it's such a mess. There was a sign on the door that said keep out.
And you ignored it? Are you trying to get us killed?
Relax, Daniel. I'm sure there's nothing dangerous in here.
Oh, what do you call that?
What is it? I can't see.
I can use that.
You don't look very happy about it.
Sorry.
Where's Robin?
Run off, of course. She's going to get caught, I'm sure of it.
It's very easy to get lost in here. Come on, let's try this way.
Well, at least we're getting to see some of the castle's more unique tapestries. Shell's learning ballet. Very strange.
Hush up, will you? I'm trying to think.
Why are you pacing back and forth?
It helps me think.
The lost girl is not going to knock you upstairs because... Was that door there before?
No. What do you think is in there?
Only one way to find out. Ivy?
Oh my! Daniel?
I don't believe it. Ivy, we've been looking everywhere for you.
Me? Thank you so much. I so badly wanted to be found.
Weird place. Why'd you come here, Ivy?
I don't know. I think I was looking for something. All I remember is lots of hallways and stairs, and then I can't be sure, but I think someone was following me.
Following you? Did you see who it was?
No, but it felt like someone was always just behind me, looking over my shoulder. I'm probably just being silly. My nana says I'm like that sometimes.
Whatever happened, we can figure that out later. Right now, we should get back before we run into any more trouble.
Come on, Ivy. If we can avoid Mr. Filch and Peeves, we should avoid getting detention. Is this your trunk?
That's not mine. It must have been here when I came in. There are initials with WW. Definitely not mine.
Leave it then. Let's go. Wingardium Leviosa.
No, it's a swish and a flick.
That's what I'm doing. Swish and flick.
No, you're stabbing at it. I can show you again. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wow, that's great, Ivy. You must have practiced a lot.
Not that I remember.
Obviously, you need more of the challenge. Doro.
I'm trying to use a hardening charm. Daniel, you're so good at potions. If you apply yourself, I'm sure you'll be just as good at charms. Here, let's try something else. Expelliarmus.
Oh, now you've done it. You've gone and lost my wand. Not that it was doing much good.
Sorry, it looks like I need to practice more myself.
It's fine. You certainly are good at charms, Ivy.
Thank you. I'll help you find it.
I thought it flew behind that tapestry.
Hey, there's a secret hole in the wall. And there's something hidden inside.
It's a painting.
Of a very short night, apparently.
Maybe it's an elf.
Or a woman.
Hard to say, but based on the brushstrokes, the painting itself is at least 100 years old. And the artist was probably Scotch, but definitely right-handed.
You can tell all that from a brushstroke?
You can say a lot with paint. My father used to say you can tell a story with 3 colours and a good oxtail stippler. That's right. He was an artist, like me. Still, there is something very odd about this particular painting.
What?
Isn't it obvious? It's not moving.
Hey, what?
Such odd pose. Do you think it was frozen that way? Help me! Did you hear that? It said help me. It must be trapped. Try a revenge jump.
Wow, look at that. Somebody definitely doesn't want this portrait to leave their friend.
You found him! Oh, they won't like that one bit. Not if you break the chains that bind, they won't. Oh, yes!
Look out! He's trying to destroy the painting.
Top one. Expelliarmus.
done it. Oh, wait and see. When word gets out how doomed you'll be.
Yes, you've done it. I'm free. I'm free. I thought the day would never come, but once again, I'm on the run. I'm free.
Oh, how dreadful. Goodbye.
Oh, look at him go. I've never seen a painting so active.
Bobby, so loud.
Hey, slow down. We want to talk to you.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What's your name?
My name is Gossamer, of course. Oh, it has been forever since I saw such delightful young faces.
Forever? How long have you been stuck like that?
Yes, decades. Ages, I think. A very long time, to be sure. Why? Punishment. Although for what crime I have not discussed yet. Cursed and hidden away I was, where I would surely never come.
How awful.
Oh, it was. But you found me and I am free once again. For that, I have been your debt. Henceforth, I shall be a loyal friend and dutiful guide.
Guide? Guide to what?
Of course, I will be your eyes around every corner and your ears where you cannot hear. Where there is paint, you will find me waiting, watching, and listening.
Don't you see? Gossamer can move from painting to painting, so he has to hide. You know, in case he does something like that for whatever reason.
I'm done sneaking around the castle. Sneaking?
Don't mind him. We gladly settle friendship. And your assistance in sneaking.
Wonderful! Now I must visit my old friends. Do you think they missed me?
I'm sure they did. Have fun.
I will, and I will see you all again very soon.
They do seem rather upset about something.
Hang on a minute. Do you know what's going on?
Apparently there's a lunatic loose amongst the artwork.
A painted lunatic?
Excuse me, can you tell me what's got everyone so upset?
Someone set him free.
Who?
Gossamer, of course. Running around the castle at all hours, playing games, singing songs. He's a nuisance. And look at me, reduced to hiding in this grimy old wooden frame.
Now, when you say set him free...
A long time ago, Gossamer's portrait hung on these walls, but he was unfit, fast, reckless. Thus, it was decided that he should be removed from the general population.
So you locked him up?
We did nothing of the sort. It was a student who did the deed. He recognized that Gossamer was too chaotic for these walls. No one liked him, you see. He had no friends. Removing him was a kindness in that way.
Sounds like a bunch of stuffy old wizards couldn't handle a little fun.
How rude.
Exactly. Just because someone is different doesn't mean they're not worthy of friendship. You could try being nicer.
Young lady, I will not be spoken to in such a manner. Where's that caretaker? Mr. Filch? Hello?
Calm down, sir. We can help set things right, at least with the state of your frame.
Magic won't help. This frame can only be fixed by traditional means, which Mr. Filch was going to attend to until this Gossamer business got his attention.
This must be his tool chest. I'm sure there's something else to do the job.
Whoever's in there is attracted to woodwats. Help me before they make off with all the tools.
Oh, thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to take a nap.
I think I'd like to meet this Gossamer fellow. See you later.
Releasing Gossamer was a mistake. We're just lucky that angry wizard didn't recognize us. Trouble.
Hogwash, it's cruel what they did to him. Just because he's a little excitable doesn't mean he needs to be locked up in a dark corner. We should be protecting him.
I agree. If he keeps on making trouble, they'll do it again. We need to find him. But how?
Gossamer, there you are.
My friends, can you help me? I was just speaking to a most delightful witch. Or was it a wizard? Either way, he or she seems to have disappeared. We may need to organize a setup.
I don't think that'd be necessary.
What he means, they probably left on purpose. To get away from you. Oh,
It's not your fault. It's just...
Not everyone shares your level of enthusiasm.
in the middle of the night. Cursed I am. Cursed to remain friendless.
That's not true. We're friends.
Unwanted. Unloved. Undone. Rather dramatic, isn't he?
You there. Let's move along. There'll be trouble.
For just standing around.
Oh, yes. If I find the ones who feed him, there'll be more than trouble. There'll be punishment.
What is that?
This lovely is a finder of things that don't belong. Now stand aside, unless you want to join the trio of red caps we collected yesterday.
Gossamer, go quickly, before he sees you.
Lily, I'm doomed. No hope for Gossamer.
Mr. Filch, look out! I think it's malfunctioning.
Incendio. Sectum Sempra.
Whitfield, help us.
They poor lovely. Look what they did to you.
That'll be detention for sure. You risked getting in trouble to protect me?
Well, yeah. We're friends, aren't we?
Yes, truly you are my friends. Friends most excellent. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Okay, calm down. And maybe keep this friendship thing between us. Maybe that wall-mounted wizard in the place mad at us.
A wise course of action. I would also suggest placing a portrait in a more secluded location, so as not to attract unwanted attention.
Good idea, but I don't think we should hide it. What do you think?
I know exactly what.
Lumos!
Hi, Robin. I'm surprised you're not on the Quidditch pitch.
I was headed that way when I got distracted by this fireworks.
These aren't just any fireworks. They're Weasley's wildfire whiz-bangs.
They were just sitting here. No one was around, so I thought I'd try some out.
You could blow yourself up, or get detention.
Come on, you know you want to see what they can do.
Oh, all right. Maybe just one. Oh, hello, Mr. Weasley. What are you doing here?
Just popped by to see my old friend Neville. I mean, Professor Longbottom. He insists on being called that. Can't imagine why. Enjoying the wildfire whiz-bangs, are you?
Yes, they're fantastic. Oh, are these yours?
They were. Now they're yours. Just don't tell the headmistress.
Thanks.
You know, right after Fred and I invented these, we unleashed them rather unceremoniously. It was quite brilliant, if I may say so myself.
I bet you got detention for that.
Better. We got our own educational decree. That's what Umbridge called them. Fancy word for rules.
Oh, Kev told me about her. Really mean...
Yep, evil woman. Weaseled her way into Hogwarts after Dumbledore was fired, briefly.
So what happened? With the exam, the file?
It was the best prank ever. Fred and I had enough of Umbridge. So we took every last firework we made and set them off during the Charms OWLs. One of them chased Umbridge straight out of the hall and destroyed all her precious decrees. They were hung right over there. Must have been. It was all rather impressive. Everyone got a kick out of it.
Except Umbridge.
Right, except her. But she had it coming. Like I said, she was pure evil.
Sounds like you caused a lot of trouble when you were a student.
Oh, you have no idea.
You're starting an art club, Lottie?
I'm trying to, but less than enthusiastic. Some seem interested in...
You just have to show them how interesting it can be. Know of any portraits with tragic back?
Come to think of it, yes. If you're not too busy, could I take you on the rounds to get your feedback on a few options? I'm quickly realising that my idea of interesting is very different from most.
Of course, Lottie. Anything to help get your art club off the ground. Let me drop off my books and I'll meet back up with you.
Oh, you're here. What do you think of this painting?
I think... Well, if I'm being frank, I'm sorry.
I could see how you'd feel that way at first glance, but why don't you take a closer look?
Are there two wands in her hand?
Yes, good catch. This is a portrait of Etheldreda Bloodworth, who discovered that her fiancé was pursuing the dark arts in order to get revenge against the Muggles, who killed his mother in the witch hunts. It depicts the moment immediately after she was forced to raise her wand against...
I can't imagine how conflicted poor Etheldreda must have felt. It's no wonder she looks so upset.
I've always said that we can learn a lot about the past, present, and even the future from portraits, if we're willing to listen.
Well said, young witch. It has been quite some time since a student took such interest in... Simon? Did you say Simon?
Gossamer, you know who Lady Etheldrada's talking about?
Oh, yes, we're the best of friends. Or rather, we were 183 years ago. Oh, for some reason, everyone tends to suddenly remember stuff they have to do when I come around. But not Simon. We talk and play for hours. I even showed him my third favorite hiding spot, the one hidden behind the painting of...
Wait a moment. Did you say there's a secret room behind the painting?
Not just a room, a whole corridor full of them.
That sounds perfect for your art club, Lottie. If you tell people that you meet in a secret clubhouse, everyone's going to want to join. Gossamer, where exactly is this hiding spot of yours?
I'll show you. Come.
Hi, how are you? And how have you been this year? Just okay?
This is it. Behind this painting is a corridor full of rooms, each grander than the last. Though it seems different from what I remembered.
This is exactly what I need to drum up interest in my art club, Gossamer. So, how do we get in?
Sorry, I just can't shake the feeling that something's missing from this painting. Now, what did you say again?
I asked how we get the painting to open up.
Oh, that. Haven't a clue.
How do you not know? It's your third favorite hiding spot, isn't it?
Yes, but it's not as if I've actually had to use the door, being a portrait and all. Though I do vaguely recall Simon placing an enchantment on the portrait to keep Telltales out.
I wonder if you have to say a password or perform some sort of action to enter, like you do to get into the house common rooms.
Why don't we ask the nearby portraits if they remember anything? If Simon's as memorable as Etheldrada made him seem, it's possible we could pick up a clue or two.
Simon Talbot? I always thought the boy was a bit off. Once I caught him staring at the painting you're talking. He kept mumbling the Hogwarts school motto, Draco Domiens. I thought he had gone mad.
What do you mean?
Excuse me. I think I hear someone calling my name.
Yes! So it's my understanding that they commandeered the hidden space behind the painting for their clubhouse.
Do you have any idea how they were able to?
The only thing I can recall is that the sleeping dragon in the painting would snort.
Oh, that's right. There was a...
Simon Talmage was so desperate for someone to confide in that he made friends with us.
Those kids even just... He was so...
Gwydion Idris. Swore with...
So we know that this painting used to be a landscape before Simon added a sleeping dragon onto it, that the dragon would laugh before the door opened, that Simon had a notoriously rebellious friend, and that he, Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandis, while viewing everything seems to point to the dragon being the key to getting inside. But where could it be?
Perhaps it's been hidden. Let's take a closer look.
Oh, the sleeping dragon's back!
But unfortunately, the passageway's still locked. What do you think we should do next?
Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandis translates to never tickle a sleeping dragon, and as he had a rebellion. In other words,
it worked! You're so clever.
Agreed. Nice thinking.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go in! It's empty? Well, that can't be! Well, last time I was here, it was full of Simon's paintings, Gwydion's experiments, Jessamine's half-dressed mannequins, Nemesis photographs.
I'm so sorry, Gossamer, but it has been almost 200 years since you last saw them, hasn't it?
You don't understand! This place was never supposed to change!
If you don't mind me asking, what exactly was this place?
It was our clubhouse. No, not just that. It was our place, where no one would bother or bully us. We could do whatever we wanted here.
So it was a safe space?
Actually, now that I think about it, that's exactly what Gwydion called it when he pitched the idea to Simon. Originally, it was just for me, him, and Simon. But over the years, we recruited more and more.
No wonder this place means so much to you. It was somewhere you could truly be yourself.
I never really thought about it like that, but yes. Yes, I suppose it was, wasn't it? It was supposed to be here for anyone who needed it, long after we were gone. I suppose that's why it's so sad to see it empty like this. I never even got to say goodbye to everyone.
Oh, Gossamer, I wish there was something we could do to cheer him up.
What if we cleaned the place up?
What's this?
That's a great idea. Let's do it now so we can surprise...
Ah.
What's this?
We noticed how upset seeing this place run down was making.
It's not much, but we hope it cheers you up a bit.
It does. Thank you, you two.
You know, Gossamer, I've been thinking, why not carry...
You mean get this place up and running again? That's a brilliant idea! I'm going to try my best to make it an even more welcoming place than before. But I'm probably going to need your help, if you don't mind.
Of course we don't mind, Gossamer. It sounds fun.
Well, I mind.
Simon? You're a ghost? And you look as you did when I last saw you. But wait, wouldn't that mean... How? Why? What happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it. And I don't want you here. Any of you. Leave.
I don't understand. Is this some sort of joke? Did I do something wrong? Are you mad at me?
No, it's not. Things change. People change.
Maybe we should just go. We can always find somewhere else to...
No! This place was Gwydion's dream, not somewhere else. Here. Don't you remember, Simon? Don't you still want to see his dream through?
Look around you, Gossamer. Everyone and everything is gone. This place has long been forgotten. Gwydion's dream is dead.
It is not. Not as long as we're still here to see it through.
It probably will be hard work, but Gossamer's our friend. We'll do whatever it takes to help him achieve his goal.
Simon, are you really prepared to just abandon Gwydion's dream like this?
Do what you want, but leave me out of it.
The Simon I knew was never so cynical. He'd never just give up like that. What happened to him after I was sealed away?
Like this secret clubhouse, time seems to have done a number on him.
Don't worry, Gossamer. Once we start fixing this place up, He'll come round.
I hope so.
Hi, Robin. Is something wrong?
Everything is wrong. In fact, I can't imagine anything will be right again.
What happened?
I can't tell you. It's too awful.
Come on, Robin. It can't be that bad.
Oh, yes, it can. It's terrible. Horrible, even. But if you must know, I missed the bloody I missed the bludger, which then hit our chase, causing them to drop the quaffle instead of scoring the goal that would have given us a 100.
I'm sorry, Robin, but 140 points is still a big lead, isn't it?
Sure, as long as the opposing seeker doesn't catch the snitch because your teammate tried to cut across the pitch to help and instead knocked your...
Oh, that is rough. But it's not your fault.
How is it not my fault?
Well, it's not entirely your fault. I mean, it's a team sport, right?
Yes, and my team hates me. I'll never be happy again. My life is ruined. That's why I came to Hagrid's. I thought maybe he could feed me to a blast-ended Scroot. I just...
Don't be so dramatic. I'm sure Hagrid will have something to cheer you up. Come on, let's go.
Oh, not again!
What's the matter, Hagrid? You look almost as miserable as me.
Oh, it's them bloody gnomes. Been burrowing under the garden, chewing down the roots and putting holes in the pumpkins. Can't even tell till the damage is done.
Those little terrors. That's not how you carve a pumpkin.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, I used to clear out the gnomes in our garden at home all the time. In fact, I bet it's a lot like taking out your frustrations on a bludger. Might be good practice.
All right, then. I'll leave you to it. And just remember, they're more troublesome than they look.
Bludger! Monster book!
Galloping Gorgons! You took care of them gnomes in no time at all. Well,
Oh, it was nothing, Hagrid.
Yeah, we're just happy to help.
I appreciate it. Oh, wait, you were coming to see me, weren't you? Did you say something about feeling miserable?
I was feeling a bit, but it turns out taking on a horde of gnomes was exactly what I needed. I should be thanking you.
Oh, well, you're welcome, I suppose.
And if they ever come back, let us know. I can...
Oh, hi there. What's everyone doing in the corridor?
Having a party. What does it look like?
A party?
Ugh, she's being sarcastic. We've all had things stolen from us. Someone nicked my potion bottle not 5 minutes ago.
And someone stole the silver teacup my grandmother gave me. And someone was rude enough to steal my jewelry box.
I don't see what anyone would want with all of those. They're all rather shiny, aren't they? What if it wasn't a person, but a Niffler? I'm sure it's a Niffler. This is Hogwarts. Who would steal anything here?
I hate to admit it, but you might be right.
If Daniel's potion bottle was recently taken, I bet the Niffler is still nearby. I'll look around and see what I can find. Rats! It ran off outside, but it left a bunch of gold coins behind. And Ivy's teacup, which means it's definitely the culprit. But how do I catch it? I should return Ivy's teacup first. Maybe we... Well, it was definitely a Niffler. I found a bunch of gold coins. And your teacup, Ivy.
Oh, thank you so much. Did you manage to catch the Niffler?
Sadly, no. It managed to get away.
Maybe we could borrow Fang from that big oaf Hagrid and hunt it down.
I think that's a little extreme.
We can always try luring it out with something it likes.
Great idea. It left behind all these gold coins. I bet it wants them back. What if we piled them outside and waited for it to return?
I know just the spot. We can set them outside the dueling plot and surround it when it appears.
Let's do it.
Cassandra, are you in?
This will never work. I'll come up with a better plan on my own. Thanks.
If you insist, just don't hurt it. Ivy and I can take the coins and set them up. Since it's already encountered you, it won't run if it sees you.
Good point. I'll meet you there in a little bit. Good luck. What are you doing to that poor Niffler? I thought you didn't want to help us.
I don't. I just want my stuff back as fast as possible. So, I hunted it down, and now I'll be getting my stuff back. By force, if necessary.
Don't! You might hurt it.
That's its fault. It should have known better than to take my things.
I can't take 3 of them on my own. But maybe I'm not alone after all. Nicola. Incendio. Nicola. Atmosphere charm. Matagon.
Spiders.
Monster book.
Incendio.
What's happening here? I thought we were meeting outside the dueling club.
We were, but I saw Cassandra trying to trap the poor Niffler and had to help.
I feared as much. We came the moment we heard dueling.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, and so is our little friend here. Here, it gave me all your things back. Even yours, Cassandra.
I still think my plan was better.
That just leaves us with one more problem. What do we do with the Niffler?
Maybe we could take care of it in turns, so it can't get...
No way. That's too much work.
I don't think I can either. Trying to make potions would be too dangerous with it around.
Me neither, I'm afraid. It just feels like too much responsibility. What if it went missing under my...
Well then, looks like you're under my care, Niffler. Come on, let's see if I can keep you out of mischief.
I hear that the professor will be teaching us about boggarts today.
A boggart? What kind of...
It's not a beast, actually, but a non-being. It transforms into whatever frightens a person else.
Welcome to Defense Against the Dark Arts. Here I'm going to introduce you to the mysteries of dark creatures. Today we are going to study the boggart. Do you see that rattling wardrobe? There's a boggart in there. It can take on the form of your worst fear. The charm that combats a boggart is the boggart banishing spell. Let us first practice the incantation without our wands. Repeat after me. Ridiculous. Inside this cupboard is a boggart. Who is ready to have a go at vanquishing it? That'll be Lottie Turner and... you. Excellent. Well, take your positions once at the ready.
Oh, it's just a boggart. It's not real. It's not real.
Lottie, you're doing great.
The Dementor looks so real. I feel all the joy being sucked away.
You can do this, Lottie. It isn't a real Dementor. It's just a boggart.
I need to think of my happiest memory. Think. No, it's not.
Matagon. Cornish pixies. Nick. Well done, Lottie. Look, it's working. It's confused.
It's working.
Go on. You know what to do. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Fantastic. Lottie, you did it.
It looks so real.
You did such a good job.
Thanks for your help.
You didn't really need it. You...